Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel, Heart and Holly Tarot. How are you doing this week? Did you make it through the holidays? You survived it? I did too. It's always a lot, right? I haven't posted any videos since before Christmas. And it's like almost the third week in January 2025 and I'm just getting back into it. But I have all of that family stuff and all of that stuff taken care of, and I'm ready for this new year. How about you guys? We just had a full moon in your sign yesterday. So it's been a little bit of, a little bit of an emotional, watery full moon. Would I have to say? Tell me if I'm wrong. Maybe you guys feel great, because it's kind of in your element. I'm still learning about all the signs. But I do know that Cancer is a water sign, so emotions are definitely one. You guys are ones that feel for sure. And Cancer is also a mothering, nurturing sign as well too. Let me know if I'm wrong. My Mars is in Cancer. My natal Mars is in Cancer, so I know some about how you guys operate, but I'm still learning about all of the signs. This will be your general weekly reading for the third week of January 2025. And I'm still just really working on getting these readings to where I want them to be and continuing to practice tarot and learn and grow from it. When I first started posting only like a month ago, I told myself that consistency was going to be the key, so here I am, just jumping right into it, and I have fun with it, actually. I really enjoy it, and I'm looking forward to learning and growing and getting to know more of you. So, let me know what you think of my readings. Like and subscribe to my channel. You're the last reading for the day that I'm going to do. I already did Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. And this is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Mars. Just a general reading. Let's see what we can come up with here. First card out. I got a new deck for Christmas. It's shiny and beautiful. Also, I don't know if you guys know much about the astrology and your progress signs, but my progressed sun is in Cancer right now. So if you ask me, I'm basically, let me know if you guys know more, but if my progressed sun is in Cancer, then I'm like in a journey. My sun is in a journey through Cancer, so this reading could very much resonate for me. And if any of your progressed signs are in Cancer, then I would say the same goes for you. First card out is the Nine of Cups upright. That's a water card. Two of Wands is the next card upright out. And this is again for the third week of January 2025. And then we've got the Fool upright. Well, so far we're doing good with the upright cards, so I like that. This seems like some good energy. And underneath the deck, the Nine of Wands in reverse. So that's supposed to be like the overall, the clarifier of these three. But I am still trying to get a groove of how I want to read these cards because I've been a little bit scattery. Maybe what I'll do is go through and read each one of these. This is from my new deck, and I do like the book that it gave. I like it a lot. So the Nine of Cups upright is, let's see, it's getting dark outside, so my, not that bright in here, and I can't see very good. Let's see. Wishes coming true, contentment, satisfaction, success, achievements, recognition, and pleasure. The Nine of Cups card represents appreciation, fulfilled dreams, and life's pleasures. It signifies that the querent has achieved a goal or is feeling content in their relationships, career, or another area. This is good stuff.
Hello.
The appearance of the Nine of Cups card may indicate that the querent has successfully completed an important stage in life and can now afford a well-deserved holiday before moving on. Okay, good. I'm glad. The full moon in Cancer, so we definitely deserve it. Even though, you know, if this is the love meaning, God, I can't read this. For this card is appreciating current love life, positivity leading to romance, cheerful romance. If this has to do with career, then it's satisfying career recognition and respect at work. Avoid being overconfident. And if this is pertaining to finances, then it means abundance, financial comfort, financial security, and material rewards. The affirmation for this card is everything has turned out well. Enjoy your success. Good for you, Cancer. I love that. The next card out is the Two of Wands. Two of Wands. Upright. Planning, first steps, making decisions, leaving comfort, and taking risks. The Two of Wands card means that you are beginning to envision your objectives and long-term goals before you set out to achieve them. The Two of Wands meaning revolves around making decisions. In other words, you are either satisfied with your current knowledge or you are moving forward taking risks. Okay. If this has to do with love, then it's setting romantic goals, making plans in love, planning a future together. If this has to do with career, then you're planning your career and taking first steps in your career, envisioning dreams. And if this has to do with your finances, you're planning your long-term financial future and laying foundations. The affirmation for this card is believe in your personal power. I love it, Cancer. I love all of this for you. And I'm noticing that when I do the Cancer readings, I get like a really you guys are like really stable and structural, which makes sense. The crab, you know, I'm sure they're the same way. So I appreciate that about you guys, that I'm kind of picking up on that and learning about you guys. The next one out is the Fool, which means beginnings, freedom, innocence, originality, adventure, idealism, and spontaneity. To see the Fool generally means the beginning of a new journey, one filled with optimism and freedom from the usual constraints in life. To encounter the Fool in a reading can also be interpreted as a summons to the adventurous and daring aspects of your own personality. He instills bravery because he recognizes that every day is an opportunity to explore uncharted territories in your life. If this has to do with a love, then this can mean a new relationship or fun light romance. If it has to do with career, then it means a new job, new business, breath of fresh air at work. And if this has to do with your finances, then it means spontaneous spending and financial opportunities. The affirmation for this card is spread your wings and fly. Wow, Cancer, like this is a good week for you. For sure. You're just Getting all the good stuff this week. So at the bottom of the deck, this is supposed to be my clarifier card, and I'm still trying to decide if I want to keep this spread, but it was the 9 of Wands in reverse. So let's see how that might clarify these other ones. I don't know. I'm not sure. The 9 of Wands in reverse. This is a clarifying of those first three. This can mean stubbornness, rigidity, defensiveness, refusing compromise, and giving up. The 9 of Wands reverse signifies that the asker may be confining themselves with limiting beliefs or victim stories. The asker has been feeling that life is against them and perceives that they have been dealt a bad hand. The 9 of Wands may also be a sign that we are closer than we think to a positive outcome. Perhaps the asker feels they are in the middle of the woods and cannot see the finish line. I don't know. So those first three maybe is what you're after. That's the goal, and you're just not quite there yet. The affirmation for this card is believe in yourself and have the courage to continue. All right. Let me pull 3 more from my other deck, my Rider-Waite deck. I've got some Dragon's Blood incense over here. I'm gonna just incense them off. Here's the last reading for the night for me, Cancer. And I'm trying to keep my readings in about 20 minutes, but I have not successfully done that so far today. Let's see, let's pull 3 more. Plus a clarifier at the bottom of the deck. And see if maybe I can make some more sense about the energy of what's going on for you this week, Cancer. Let's get some good shuffles in here. Let's do another one of those. Maybe. And one of these. Uh-oh, maybe one more of those. And then I'll split it, and we're going to go with that. All right. First card out. The 7 of Wands upright. That goes underneath the 9 of Cups. Second card out, the 3 of Swords upright. That goes under the 2 of Wands. Third card out, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Underneath the Fool. And then at the bottom of the deck is the 5 of Swords upright. So let's dig a little bit deeper with these. Let's see. We've got the 7 of Wands upright. That's this card here. Upright. It is a card of valor, for on the surface 6 are attacking 1. Okay. Who has, however, the vantage position. On the intellectual plane, it signifies discussion, wordy strife. In business, it signifies negotiation, war of trade, barter, competition. It is further a card of success, for the combatant is on the top and his enemies may be unable to reach him. Who has, however, Okay, so a little bit of competition, but all in all, this person has the advantage over these. So it can mean some competition. Yeah, and wordy strife. In business, it can mean negotiations. I don't think it's really too threatening here with this 9 of Cups upright above it. So maybe just a little bit of confrontation or argument, but I think you've got the upper hand here anyways, Cancer. The next card out is the 3 of Swords upright. Let's see. Right here. Removal, absence, delay, division, rupture, dispersion, and all that the design signifies naturally. Removal, absence, delay, division, rupture, dispersion, and all that the design signifies naturally. Okay. Removal, absence, delay. I don't know. And it has a heart. So I'm not sure here. Something has bothered your heart. Removal, something big, I guess, especially if it's something that you care about a lot, it seems like, because the heart there. Removal, absence, delay, division, rupture, dispersion. So something is being removed, something is absent, something is being delayed, something is dividing, something is rupturing, and dispersion this week for you, Cancer. Well, let me know in the comments what might be going on for you. I have it in my head too that I think it's from another readers that I've seen another deck. There's the one, the Queen of Hearts. And it makes me think of Cancer. I don't know if there's a specific reading, a Cancer reading when it had to do with the Queen of Hearts. But that's another thing that I think of with you guys, is that heart kind of represents you guys too. That big red heart makes me think of you guys as well. Okay, and the next one was the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So let's see. This card. And this is under the Fool. Disorder, chaos, ruin, discord, and profligacy. Profligacy? Disorder, chaos, ruin, and discord. Oh boy, well, what is going on? Disorder, chaos, ruin, and discord. So it's like there was like an explosion. And then boom. Alright, so the clarifying card at the bottom of that deck is the 5 of Swords upright. So let's see, this might. And underneath that is the Justice upright. So, and underneath that is the Judgment upright. A disdainful man looks after 2 retreating and dejected figures. Their 2 swords lie upon the ground. He carries 2 others on his left shoulder and a 3rd sword in his right hand. Point to the earth. Okay, so there's the 2 on his shoulder, and that one goes. He is the master in possession of the field. This means degradation, destruction, reversal, infamy, dishonor, and loss. So what the heck is going on with you this week, Cancer? That first deck out, everything seemed great, like you were on top of the world. This one has the Justice card underneath it and the Judgment card. What is going on here? Seriously, I don't even understand. That first row out was great. I want to read the Fool again. So yeah, because I would say this 9 of Cups definitely represents you and your element, and you look secure, healthy, and happy there. And then we've got the Fool at the end. Let's see. Upright. This means beginnings, freedom, innocence, originality, adventure, idealism, and spontaneity. To see the Fool generally means the beginning of a new journey, one filled with optimism and freedom from the usual constraints in life. To encounter the Fool in a reading can also be interpreted as a summons to the adventures and daring aspects of your own personality. He instills bravery because he recognizes that every day is an opportunity to explore uncharted territories in your life. Spread your wings and fly. Maybe, Cancer, are we a little bit heartbroken still and not quite ready to spread our wings and fly? I don't know. Maybe we're just comfortable where we're at. So let's just stay where we are and not open ourselves up or have to deal with any of this. His arms are folded, kind of like, you know, he's good right where he's at. And this Fool energy is telling you to spread your wings and fly. Is that just something that's kind of hard for a Cancer to do? Maybe? Let me know in the comments. You know, a water sign. I think you guys are maybe a fixed sign. I don't know. Probably not quite as spontaneous as some of the other signs. Let's read that 9 of Wands in reverse again for the clarifier. Nine of Wands in reverse. This is overall. Stubbornness, rigidity, defensiveness, refusing compromise, and giving up. 9 of Wands reverse signifies that the asker may be confining themselves with limiting beliefs or victim stories. The asker has been feeling that life is against them and perceives that they have been dealt a bad hand. I can relate. I can definitely relate. The 9 of Wands may also be a sign that we are closer than we think to a positive outcome. Perhaps the asker feels they are in the middle of the woods and cannot see the finish line. Okay. If this has to do with love, then this is a relationship failing despite putting in work, one partner putting in work. If this has to do with career, then you're feeling drained and fatigued at work and struggling at work, nearing burnout. Well, that makes sense, that those 3 of Swords. And if this has to do with finances, then you're avoiding financial pressure, trying to escape financial stress. The affirmation for this card is believe in yourself and have the courage to continue. Okay, Cancer. So yes, and I think maybe this week you'll feel that change that needs to happen. Or you'll become aware of it, or you'll get to look at it, or I guess not at all, right? And that's your choice. I have these cool new Divine Animals Oracle deck for some awesome advice. These are really fun too. I'm just going to put them in my incense, Dragon's Blood incense. Yeah, I don't have too many Cancerians really close around me, so. But like I said, well, my progressed sun is in Cancer, so hey, this message could definitely be for me. And my natal Mars is in Cancer. I think, yeah. So, Mars is how we take action in our lives. And mine's in Cancer. And yeah, I can definitely be this way because I want to protect. I want to self-protect. All because of fear of this, being heartbroken. But the cards are saying to step into that energy, the Fool. And it's telling us this week is the week to do it. This is some general message, but let me know what you think if it resonates with you. But I love these animal ones because these give some cool advice. We'll do one more, and this will be the advice here on my channel for this week. The 3rd week of January 2025. All right. The Hare and cycles. They gave her a lot of hair. It's kind of funny. That's cool. Number 31. I'm already at 27 minutes. How does it go by so fast? Number 31. Oh. All right. Hare. Cycles. Follow the cycles of nature and you will be rarely disappointed as energy travels in cycles. Seek balance. There is a time and season for everything. Plants cannot blossom all the time, so be patient. That is cycles. Hares and jackrabbits are part of the genus Lepus. They are found in Africa, Eurasia, Japan, and North America. Hares, in particular, the European hare, are incredibly athletic animals and are able to move very quickly. They have been timed at over 65 kilometers with leaps up to 1 meter at a time. Their speed is part of their defense against predators. Hare magic has always been linked to the lunar cycle of the fertility and the fertility cycle of women. For those who wish to achieve a pregnancy, call in hare magic to help you conceive or balance your cycle. For those who are not interested in reproduction, hare magic can be used to quicken up the pace of an outcome or to increase your connection with other cycles. Hares are well known for their pre-mating and mating behaviors, which is why they are often seen as being symbols of fertility and fecundity. fecundity. In spring, hares can be seen wrestling and punching each other, rising up on their hind legs and acting aggressively. This radical behavior has been demonstrated not just in males, but also in breeding females. The saying, mad as a March hare, relates to this somewhat frenzied time, spring in the northern hemisphere. The European hare has a very long breeding cycle of 8 months, from January to August, with continual cycles of reproduction until the hiatus in breeding. The male's genitals reduce in size and no mating occurs from September to December. By the peak reproductive period, March, some females may be pregnant with up to 3 fetuses. I thought they could have more than that. Contrary to popular belief, hares generally do not give birth to or raise their young in burrows, instead creating a nest of grasses called a form. The young are born with eyes open, so they are as ready as they can be to hide from predators. Well, that's a lot of fertility there. So I don't know if that has to do with anything that you're going through. There's also, and now your video is 31 minutes long. My gosh, I gotta quit this, but it's just all the information I want to share with you guys. Eostre, the goddess of spring, and her hare were walking at dawn on a crisp morning at the beginning of the season. The morning was very beautiful, yet still cold, as the winter snows had begun to melt. As they walked, they came upon a small bird dying in the freezing but melting snow. Distressed at its condition, Eostre picked up the tiny soul and tried to revive and warm it, but its life was too far gone to save. Feeling love and pity for the creature, Eostre transformed the bird back into an egg, giving it a chance to be born again. She placed the egg upon the earth and it hatched. Out came another hare, a mate for her companion, and the three of them continued their journey. The hare has been part of the mythos of every culture in whose countries they have made their home. Hares are very commonly linked with the lunar cycle. If you look up, you'll see the shape of a hare on the moon. And in stories of fertility and love, the constellation Lepus is a hare. That's a lot. Okay, well, what's the next one out? I'm going to try not to go too crazy. I should probably just pull one of these. The Sea Otter and Transformation. Or I shouldn't read so much. Number 18. Okay. Transformation is a true constant if we allow it. We can change our future and learn from our past. We should only try to transform ourselves, not someone else, as this is against free will. Do not judge others too quickly or harshly. Relax a little and rise. In almost every culture that has mythos around otters, they are seen as highly magical, intelligent, and certainly transformational creatures. When you are doing magical workings to transform yourself from one state to another, their energy will be welcome. Otter magic also encourages you to let go of your burdens and be lighter. Remember what it is like to float on your back. Tense up and you sink. The more you relax, the higher you rise. Let's get to one more, and then let's be done. The sea turtle. I love it. I just started a collection of turtles myself. And you're a water sign, the crab, so it's like you guys can be friends. Stability. Operating from a stable base is advantageous. If you need help and guidance, ask for it, as you are loved and supported. Delve deeply into the study of something rather than just skimming the surface. Do not push hard for what you want all the time. Instead, set an intention or direction and steadily flow towards this. Not every journey needs to be a difficult one full of drama. And sea turtle magic flows to us with stability and resilience. When you want something to come to fruition, but do not want to have to push very hard for it, as you perhaps have habitually done, ride the wave of sea turtle magic with its ease and surety. Sea turtles travel long distances, yet they follow the currents and hitch a ride. You too can do this energetically and refuse to be pressured. Sometimes you need to accept someone else's more stable helping hand so you can rest a little, a healthy part of the lesson of the turtles. Okay, Cancer. I think I'm going to finish that reading here, this reading. I hope that was insightful to you. That Three of Swords is right in the middle. I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments. The full moon energy is still with us for another day or two, so some of the energies are a little bit heightened, and hopefully that will settle down for you and you'll gain some clarity to what you need to do and deal with this week. Like and subscribe to my channel. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye.